Okay, I'm going to show you how to clean your laptop cooling system. So this is an old broken laptop that I had on a shelf. So the first thing you want to do is to completely shut down the system, stop Windows, and unplug all the cables. Then you will flip the laptop and you will see there are some panels on the bottom. Um, Now you want to remove the battery. Here, put it on this side. The battery has already been removed. To remove the battery, you will need to use two flips. There is one here, and the other one is here. This one is used to lock the battery. Then, so you unlock the battery, and the other one is used to push the battery out. So you use these two buttons to unlock and remove the battery, and then the battery is out. Now we can get down to work. Now you will locate several panels under the laptop. Here we have two panels. This small panel is where the hard disk was. You don't have to touch this. Here the hard disk has been removed, and the panel has been removed too. But what we want to do is to remove the main panel. Here is the main panel, you see, all this way. This panel covers the main parts of the laptop, like the main processor, the graphic processor, and the cooling system. Sometimes you will have another small panel covering, for instance, the memory and the Wi-Fi. Here, I think the memory should be located here somewhere under the main panel. Now you will need a Phillips screwdriver, a quite small one, like this, and preferably, if you can, a magnetic tip screwdriver. You'll see why. You will locate a number of screws that are holding the main panel. So here we have about 8, I think. I will use a container like this, so I don't lose the screws. Okay, let's start removing screws. We have one here. Two. Usually the screws are all the same. If you see that some screws are different, make a sketch on a paper of the panel, and note which screws go where, because you will need to put them back in the place where they were if they are different. Here, my guess is that they're all the same. So that's 4, 5, and this is where the magnetic screwdriver comes handy, because some screws may be not visible but at the bottom of holes. There is 1, so yes, they are all the same, and 2. So with the magnetic screwdriver, the screw comes by itself. Otherwise, you would have to flip the laptop. So now I think that all the screws are removed, and here is a little hole that we can use to remove the panel. Gently. Okay. So what is under the panel? As I thought, here is the memory. Here is the Wi-Fi, and here is what we wanted to see, the cooling system. These are the heat pipes. These are pipes that are filled with gas and that conduct heat from the heat generating parts to the heating system. This is the main processor, and this is the video chip. So here is the fan. Now that is completely accessible, you can either blow air into the fan with an air compressor, like a paint compressor or a car repair compressor, or if you don't have any compressor, you can use a vacuum cleaner, which is not the best way, or a compressed air spray, which is not as good as compressor and quite expensive if you have to use it often, but it could be a good way. So you will blow or suck air into or from the fan, and also don't remember to clean the exhaust here. Then when it is all clean, you just have to put the panel back in place. In the worst event, you may have to remove the fan to completely clean it, but I wouldn't advise it. I think this is more for seasoned technicians. Okay, so now I will put the panel back in place in the opposite way that I removed it. So here are some edges. Okay, they go in the holes. Now it's back in place, and you just have to put the screws back in place. Okay, and I hope you will be okay.